Okay, so this is now question 6 of Unit 4 General Maths, where we're looking at rounding some decimals. So, with rounding, one of the big things we have to remember is that when we have a number line, we have all our numbers sitting across, okay, and any number that is smaller than 5 is always going to round back to the 0. We're just going to chop them off. But if you have a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, or a 9, then that's going to carry over to 10. That's going to round up. And so that's going to go this way. Right? Whereas when we have a 1, 2, 3, or a 4, we're going to round that down, because the idea we can think of it is that it's just not enough to tip the scales. Okay? So when we're doing rounding, what we're going to do is we're going to look at our number. So we've got 12.346. They're saying they want 2 decimal places. So what that means is they want to keep a number here and they want to keep a number here. They don't want the 3rd place. So that gives us our clue. If they want 2 decimal places, we start in the 3rd spot. If they wanted 3, we'd start in the 4th spot. If they wanted 1, we'd start in the 2nd spot. Okay, so here we are with the 6. So we're going to look at the 6 and we're going to say, okay, 6 is one of those numbers that rounds up to 10. So what that does is it crosses off and it carries over a 1. Just like when we do tens, we carry over. So now this becomes 12.3. We've got 1 and 4, which makes it 5. And that's our rounding up. Okay, so for question 2, we've got 2.251. Now this time, again, we're being asked to go to 2 decimal places. So keep the first one, keep the second one, getting rid of the 3rd one. With this, we're looking at the number 1. Now I can see that the number 1 is down here. It rounds down to a 0. So that just crosses off. We don't carry anything and it just becomes 2.25. For part C, we're going to have 123.897. Same process again. They want 1, 2, not the 3rd. 7 is going to round up, so we cross and carry. 9 plus 1 now becomes 10, so 0, carry. 8 plus 1 becomes 9, and then we now have our 2 decimal spaces. Okay, for part D, we have 688.882. So again, we want to go 2 decimal places, get rid of the 3rd. A 2 is going to round down, so we're going to cross it off. There is nothing to carry, so 688.88 is our answer. For our last one, we've got 1209.741. We're looking at keeping 1, keeping 2, getting rid of the 3rd. A 1 is going to round down, so we cross that off, leaving us with 1209.74. This is a skill that we're going to repeat multiple times, so don't panic if at the moment you're thinking up and down, oh my God, what am I doing? That's all part of the learning process.